If we want to see patients and help them with biofeedback medicine or any other thing, I think we need to understand what happiness is, because most of them are coming to find out about happiness. We must teach them that happiness is an internal reaction to an external event. At any time, you can choose to be happy. It's a choice, and it does not depend on the outside world. It depends on you, the inside person. Happiness comes from love, care, respect, compassion, acceptance. Ignorance can be bliss. You do not have to understand things to be happy. Many of these different things we need to understand. Happiness is in the person, not the situation. We can change things, we can accept things, we can find happiness. And happiness is transitory. Never lasts too long. Don't cling, enjoy it. Life is a roller coaster. There are ups, there are downs. Now today we're going to be presenting a movie about electrical devices and about the search for happiness. It's very important to watch this. This is part of our course on happiness. So this is Desiree Duvernay. Welcome you to Immune's course on happiness. You cannot find happiness in a bottle or in a drug. And sometimes when you're feeling really distressed, it's better not to try to make that feeling go away. Use that feeling, because you might be rejecting yourself. It's not possible to be happy when you reject yourself. Let nature take its course. Life has ups and downs. Enjoy the life, and happiness will come.
Functional electrical impedance tomography by evoked response, or as I call it, peeping Tom, into the mysterious minutiae of human emotions. Emotions that for the very first time we can separate, specify, and quantify in actual units.
In 1989, we registered our device with the FDA in America, the first registration, to be able to do galvanic skin resistance measures. This is an impedance. And then we could draw an imagery. Now, what we were able to do now is we're able to find out different ideas of the brain, the rational parts of the brain, versus the emotional parts of the brain, the limbic system, and we're able to now visualize the brain and understand ideas of emotion and understand ideas of happiness. Yes, really, happiness.
That childhood moment when we experienced happiness as a state of being.
Happiness is in your original nature. It's you minus your neuroses.
Single moment of untarnished joy, that moment when everything in our world, inside and out, was all right. Everything was all right.
We do not become happy because we are successful. We become successful because we first become happy.
But how do we measure happiness? Emotions are like colors, you know. Difficult to explain once, but not now. Not anymore. All those who read auras, step aside. This is science.
By using the science of the GSR evoked potential, we could see activations of different parts of the brain correlating with different emotional states. This is like what we've been doing before with the EEG, measuring different types of brainwave functions. But now we can get a more closer analysis of these and to start to understand the brain and the emotional parts of the brain as an electrical phenomenon, and start to understand that depression really is a functional problem, a functional electrical problem.
Something's holding him back, some kind of barrier. No, these are not the emotions of a grown man.
With the new body viewer, we'll be able to see the different parts of the brain that are holding you back, how you get caught in an emotional state and maybe can't get free.
Hector, keep going. You're knocking it out of the park.
By visioning the brain and the body, we'll be able to understand these different emotions and their effect not only on the brain but also on the body, and be able to deal with them better in a perspective of being able to then release them and help build the body back to health. The new body viewer will allow us to draw images in the brain and see these emotional states being activated. You see, the brain really is an electrical process of these neurons firing. Not just a chemical process, but really an electrical process, an energetic process, which will help us to understand. But with our system, not only will we be able to measure these, we'll be able to help to fix them through a cybernetic loop. Treat, repeat, being able to measure, then to check these different things, establishing a cybernetic link of a loop to be able to autofocus the system so that as we are treating, then we can measure the EEG, GSR, EEG, and we'll be able to see these. And of course, we've been doing this for many, many decades. And the research has shown how we can be able to look at these factors and help people deal with their emotional states and deal with their physical problems as well. And the new body viewer will be a great assistance.
Which is it? Which one is it?
It's all of them.
It's all of them.
When we can activate the rational, the emotional, and all of these things, we can come up to the true potential. We can go beyond self-actualized into transcendent states, to be able to transcend different ideas and different limitations of the body, and to find out the potentials of the mind and the spirit. All of this with the new body viewer, to be able to envision activations of the hormones deep inside the pituitary, hypothalamus, and into other functions, electrically connected, and being able to look at the emotional states and deal with them much more accurately, much better, to be able to help our patient release them, and to come to a true state of awareness, and a true state of wellness, health, transcendence, and self-actualization.
Oh, Hector!
You're a warrior.
So with our imagery and our treatment and the potentials of our new eductor system combined with the new body viewer, in 2017, we'll be able to increase the effect, increase the ability to look inside, because the new body viewer will be able to go into emotional states inside the brain, inside the body, inside the system, and be able to find their focus, their foci, and to release them, to help people to get back together.
Functional electrical impedance tomography by evoked response, or as I call it, peeping Tom. My portal into the mysterious minutiae of human emotions. Emotions that for the very first time we can separate, specify, and quantify.
To be able to quantify, be able to understand more about the body electric, the body emotional, body, mind, and spirit, how the brain really does affect the body. And see, the research has been showing us all of this. And now we've been able to pull this research together to help to understand, with the new body viewer, the connections of the emotional body, along with the brain, the acupuncture, the spine, the blood system, all of this coming together. And truly, big minds see technology as an opportunity where small minds are afraid of new technology. They fear it. Be a big mind. Let your mind grow. Let your mind come to an awareness.
Clara.
Hector. Morning, sweetheart.
Morning.
Time to rise, time to shine.
Once upon a time, there was a young psychiatrist called Hector, who had a very satisfactory life. His world was tidy, uncomplicated, and he liked it that way. He took great comfort in its predictable patterns.
Patterns his girlfriend Clara was happy to maintain.
Any lapse was swiftly rectified. Hector had a great deal of patience for his patients, if you see what I mean.
Every day I ask myself, how could my marriage just explode the way it did?
And, like all the best psychiatrists, he knew how to answer a question with a question.
Jane, what does exploding mean to you?
It's no good. I've lost my psychic mojo. Oh, I just can't see a way out. All my clients will leave me. Hector, look at me. I want the truth. Do you see my light? Here? Please don't lie to me.
I see your point.
His patients never crossed paths with each other. They couldn't. Once in a while, Hector prescribed pills with funny-sounding names.
Roger, have you taken your meds?
I am a fucking Ferrari.
What?
Experimenting until he landed upon the one most suitable.
Roger.
Two fat ladies, 88.
His clients always returned. They gave his name to their friends, who gave his name to their friends. After all, Hector's rates were very fair. They hadn't changed in years.
Okay.
Come to think of it, neither had Hector.
And if that wasn't enough, within 6 days, our Clara discovers the name for a companion drug, which had eluded the marketing department for 6 months! Now that's a talent for words. But what I love most about her is that in the 10 years that she's been with us, she has yet to discover the words maternity or leave. Clara!
Thank you all so much. What's in a name? A glimmer of hope? A chance for change?
That's right.
A way to alleviate suffering? It's been 5 years since we launched Tranquiline. Correction? No, it's been a lifetime for those who've benefited from it. Oh, yeah. I'm getting emotional. To marketing. I love you guys. Here's to making a difference.
To making money!
You are intriguing me. Comment vous appelez-vous? You are not
working with these people?
No, I'm Hector. I'm a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist? Alors, you can help me.
Oh, I think not.
But I want a penis. A penis.
You mean happiness?
Everybody wants a penis, but you cannot hold a penis.
Yes, sorry. It's elusive. Yeah, you can't touch happiness.
You cannot touch a penis. Adorable.
Hector! Listen to me, I want a penis in my bottom.
No, you want happiness from the bottom of your heart.
That is what I said. A penis in my bottom. Stop it.
Oh, God.
I love my Clara.
Really, I love my weird-ass eccentric. Nobody else is like him, Hector. Promise me you'll never change. Thank you for humoring all my friends. You know I do the same for you.
I don't have any friends.
Of course you do, Hector.
Back off, Malcolm. That's not funny.
Give me your hand. Oh, no, see nichts. Nothing. Nope. I can still, talk the talk like you do, Hector. Like the way you answer a question with a question.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's it. Wusste ich's doch. You're so transparent, Hector.
Am I?
You have your non-committal nonsense. I have my new age waffle I can serve up to any client. Your mother's had a hard life. Tell me what mother hasn't had a hard life. Or you're going on a journey. I feel like a fraud. Don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about. Every day, just going through the motions, never being authentic. Authentic.
You know what, Anjali? I think this represents some sort of growth. You know, just be careful that when you have these visions, hallucination, that the ego might just be shaping them to its own needs. Let's try the medication for another week, shall we? But the tumor was benign.
Yeah. No.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So, this isn't even a cancer story.
Hector, you seem a little blue, not your usual self. Is it Roger?
No. Actually, Ben, it's my other patients. You know, they all like to think they're hopeless. That's hopeless. Are you happy?
You're breaking up with me, aren't you? No! You can't just come out with a question like that. You have to build up to it. You know you have to have a preamble.
All right, I'm sorry. Do you consider yourself to be happy? All right, look, okay, I've got it. Far be it from me, and forgive me for asking, and I don't mean to pry, but do you consider yourself as a happy person?
Is this because I'm not ready to be a mother? Other hand, please.
Absolutely not.
But I've only done the left one.
Sorry. This has nothing to do with you not being a mother.
I know what you're saying, Hector. No one wants to live with a person who'll never be happy.
So you're,
Back in business, yes.
And you can...
Channel what's to come, see the future, yes. Give me your hand.
Oh, not again.
Please, come on. Wait, are we off the clock?
Call it even.
Cool, but you're getting a bargain. I charge more than you do. I keep telling you should put up your fees. You're going on a journey.
Am I?
Be serious.
I am, you are. To distant lands.
What is anything else?
I see you at peace. I see you happy.
Really?
I see you loving like you've never loved before.
Wow.
Yeah, well, maybe in my next life.
Hector, this is your next life. I see you with a dead dog. You're
What?
a little boy. You're crying. Oh my God, you were an only child, a lonely
Oh,
child,
come
you
on.
poor thing. Oh no, it makes sense. You're alive. How exhausting. I see a girl on the beach.
What do you mean a girl?
I've never called her.
What do you mean call her?
Are you sterile?
No, I'm not sterile.
No, wait. That's not it. It's your life. Why am I getting sterility? Someone is hurting you, making you angry.
Time's up.
It's you.
Come on.
It's you. You're making you angry.
Just stop, okay? Stop. Stop projecting. I am not the patient here, Angelique. Come on.
So exhausting.
Yes. So exhausting. I know. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Thank you.
Who's Agnes?
I can't sell the house. The cracks are back.
They'd taken it off the menu. The evening was ruined.
The only reason to go there was the white bait.
I'm thinking of taking in other people's laundry.
To get some extra cash to help pay for the nanny. Otherwise, we're going under.
I was doing the exercises, but I fell asleep.
And now the sergeant says I'm not standing straight.
Nobody bought me a birthday
Present I actually wanted.
I bought him Oda away.
But his feet really are a problem.
Nipples just aren't an erogenous zone for men.
I'm gonna have to cut the nanny down to 5 days a week.
It's an uphill battle.
I'm at the end of my rope.
The end of your rope. The end of your rope.
Yeah.
I'll give you a rope. Okay, a child witnessing his parents gunned down in a drive-by shooting. There's a rope. A midwife in Africa trying to deliver babies with no running water. That is a rope. Tintin, literally at the end of his rope. Does he cut the rope to save his own life, or does he hold on to stop his friend from falling to a certain death? Cut the rope, Tintin! Cut the rope! Jane.
I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry. I don't know what came over me. Sometime next week?
I have to take my daughter sailing for a couple of days.
Yes, I do remember you mentioning that. So, following week?
Still won't be back.
You said a couple of days.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is not a couple of days, okay? This is 10 days holiday. Jane, fucking own it!
Malcolm.
Malcolm, you stupid bastard! Ridiculous!
Euphorolon? Solaton? As in a ton of sun? A pollinax. Oh no, that's the wrong list. Oh, that's funny, that's for August. Erectile dysfunction. What do you think, by the way? Pollinax? Apollo and his axe.
I need to get away. Take a trip. I'm not making my patients any happier, and I need to do some research.
On what?
Happiness. You know, so I can help. Look at my life, Clara. I feel like such a fraud. You know, like an armchair traveler dishing out worldly advice.
When?
Soon. Very soon. Now.
Yeah, there's no way I can get the time off. I mean, not now. Not at this time of year.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I really, really am. Will you be here when I get back?
How long will you be gone?
I don't know.
Then I can't answer the question, can I?
I think you're right. I think I just went totally off the map with that whole Tintin reference.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's real value to your inner Tintin.
My what?
Your inner Tintin, the Boy Scout in you. Don't ever lose it. It's just that... How can I put this? Just so long as Tintin isn't driving the bus. Where were you thinking of going on this journey of yours?
I was thinking China.
China. Brilliant.
Sleeves, removable.
Obviously.
Trousers, convertible.
Obviously.
Hat, reversible.
Obviously.
And in case of emergencies.
Oh, God forbid. Passport, Imodium, antihistamine, nose strips. Remember, avoid dairy.
Yes.
Got enough socks?
Yes, I think so. I don't want to overpack it, and you know, it all fits.
Neat and tidy, like us.
What's like us?
Tidy. It's like who we are. Tidy. It's like that's our agreement, isn't it? Hector, I get it. If you're gonna do this, do it totally. Make it worthwhile. Okay, you have my permission, all right?
Really?
Really. I mean it. Totally.
Arms up, please, sir.
You sit in my seat. I make him internet booking weeks ago.
What are you, 39?
Expects you that he travel on my lap?
Look, there's obviously been some sort of mix-up. I'll do whatever you want.
Let me go and check. This way, sir. Merci.
Okay. Great. Sorry, could you move your bag? Sorry.
Champagne, sir.
Is the Pope circumcised?
Don't you mean...
Can I please get the champagne from first class at least? A decent one.
I doubt it.
This isn't decent.
Down or memory foam?
What?
The pillow. Did you order memory foam?
I forget, did I? So that's my little...
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to need to steal your bag.
Of course, please do. Sorry, I got it. Oh, God. It's a big twister. Oh, you've won. Thank you. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, look at that. It's a gift from my other half. She must have snuck it into my bag and I didn't know. Fill these pages. I will.
Anything from Duty Free, sir?
Oh, yes, please, actually. I'd like the Keep It Handy travel candy, please.
Immigration form?
Oh, yes, please, thank you.
Give it back. It costs more than your car.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Don't worry, sir. The glass is unbreakable.
Ah, very clever. Unbreakable. Unbreakable.
Sorry,
Are you sure there's no room in first class? What?
Old Flame, University.
Oh, we all got one of those. First time in China?
Yeah.
Business or pleasure?
Research, actually. I'm a psychiatrist. I want to know what makes people happy.
Hector.
Edward. Watch yourself.
Okay.
Thank you. Fucking got my fucking pen.
Edward! I'll still get your pen! Yes, no, I'm fine.
Wait.
I can't thank you enough.
So where are you staying?
The Marriott.
The Marriott for Happy?
Well, it was central. Why, have you got any other suggestions?
Let me show you Happy.
Whoever said money can't buy happiness? Fuck you.
This is incredible. This is incredible. Just incredible. The whole thing, the meal, my room. Edward, I'm curious, okay? Far be it from me, and forgive me for asking, and I don't mean to pry.
Time is money. Spit it out.
Right. Are you happy?
When you work as much as I do, you don't have time to ask yourself that question. And that's why I'm thinking of quitting.
What, now?
God, no. In another 20 million. Mind you, I've been saying that for the last 100 million. You bust a gut, you earn enough money, you retire, you do something you like. Or nothing at all.
And then you're happy?
Yeah. Or addicted, divorced, or dead. What the hell? Oh. You pick a goal, you work towards it. Makes you feel better. Just keep moving, that's my motto. Maybe there's only one way to retire and be happy.
And what's that?
Don't retire. It's time for some real China. Come on.
Really? Okay. Let me just grab a bit of this.
It's not what you know, Hector. It's not who you know.
It's how much you pay who you know.
What are you doing? Are you a writer?
No, I'm taking some notes.
A lot of people think happiness means being richer or more important. Do you believe that?
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not rich and I'm not important. So.
What a coincidence. Neither am I. The search for happiness. Is it in here? No. Perhaps over there.
No, that's torture for me. I don't dance.
Why not? I mean, you don't like to move around,
No,
move your
really
body a little bit?
No, it's
Come
not.
on, it's fun.
Do you know what? It's...
Or is it right here? In the smile. My name is Amy. I'm a student.
Hector.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, sorry. Too long.
So what do you study, Yingli?
Tourism?
I'm a tourist.
What a coincidence!
Edward! Having a good time? Yeah!
Many people only see happiness in their future.
Oh. Well, I will drink to that.
Hey! I have an idea. Who is available tomorrow night? Let's mark the bottle.
Hey, you're cheating!
Yeah. I'm not cheating!
You are
No. I'm not cheating, I'm tasting.
You're cheating! Put it down!
All right.
Will I see you again?
What hotel are you staying at?
Hyatt on the Bund.
What a coincidence. 司机，我们去外滩马尾酒店，谢谢啊。
come back to hide on the wand.
Well, I'm not sure what the custom is for escorting a young lady to her room.
I'll be right back.
I'm not sure what the costume is.
What, and dressing in front of
Hector? Hector. Hector.
This is Hector.
Did you have a good time last night?
Yeah, you know happy. Hey, I gotta go. I'd really like to take you to lunch.
Really?
Yeah. You pick. Just text me when and where.
Yeah, it's nice.
What are you doing?
Nothing? Hi.
Hi.
Listen, this is China. You're Chinese. I'm clueless. I need to get to the mountains. Why don't you come with me? Too soon?
It's
preamble, Hector, preamble.
No, it's just you're different. You're kind. I'm not used to it.
They look very happy.
They're with their friends.
Why are they sitting in the middle of the street?
They have nowhere else to go. It's their day off. They have no money, just stay in cafes. They send it all home to their families. So they meet here on the street. You come from the countryside like I do. My sisters and mother are still there.
Look at them, they're like a happy little island in a sea of grim businessmen. Makes you wonder. Hey, listen, your mother and your sisters, we could pay them a visit, you know, on our trip.
Oh, Hector. The difference between those cleaning ladies and me is that there's no shame in how they make their money. They can show their faces back home. I can't.
Why is that, then? Hey, wait.
I'm sorry. Your friend paid for last night. Who's paying for today? Stop! Shut up! You seem so real. You tricked me.
You tricked me!
What are you doing? What are you... No. Ah! Get up! Yingli!
Sometimes it hurts to find out the truth, to have an illusion popped, because actually, truly, sometimes happiness is not knowing the whole story. Ignorance can be bliss. We don't have to know everything to be happy. But to be truly happy, productively happy, spiritually, socially, etc., we need to be able to let go of the hurts, change what we can, and accept what we can't.
So much for bones to pick, so much for fear, so much to fill you in on now that you're here. Timing is everything. Moments arrive. It ain't no accident. Planets align. Forces combine. Chances collide.
It's Monday. We are closed.
Oh yeah, but I've come a very long way. I'm a psychiatrist. I'm trying to discover what makes people happy.
It's Monday. We are closed.
Okay. Look, far be it from me, and forgive me for asking, and I don't mean to pry, but would you consider yourself to be a happy person?
What part of Monday don't you understand?
Training. He has a lot to learn. Would you like to come in?
Yes, please, because I might not be around next week.
The moment of death is indeed uncertain. Now, come in.
Come, quick. Okay. been a fugitive. You've been in prison for your beliefs. You've lost family and loved ones. I mean, you've just been through so much. How is it you're so happy?
Because I've been through so much.
I mean, searching for happiness is one thing, but making it the goal, that just doesn't work, does it?
Higher than that, Hector. More important than what we are searching for is what we are avoiding.
Like unhappiness. So, don't make unhappiness not the goal.
Higher than that.
Avoiding unhappiness is not the road to happiness.
You hold all the cards, Hector.
You cannot find happiness by avoiding unhappiness. Happiness is a state that is not created by the lack of the negative state. Happiness is found in any moment, even with the most negative of situations. Even Jesus on the cross found happiness. Nelson Mandela, after 23 years in prison, said that he was happy at what had happened. Happiness is found not by avoiding unhappiness.
It's very noble, this book you're writing. When you've reached the end of it, come back to me. I would like to see what you've learned.
Right, you mean when I'm just sort of passing through this area again?
We have Skype. Skype me.
You have Skype? Hi.
Hector?
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going? How's work?
It's great. Can you believe it? They're going with a Pollinax. Woohoo! Market research said it's the biggest erection they've had to, reaction they've had to a survey in 10 years.
Clara, look where I am. I'm in a monastery.
Where you belong. How was Shanghai?
Yeah, I made friends with a rich banker and he took me around town and we...
Now you know every kind of happiness money can buy. It's weird seeing you like this. You look really small.
Hector! Come! You have to see the wind! Come! Hector! Look! Do you see? All of them.
Looks like we lost the scent, eh? Let's keep moving, shall we?
Poor bastard. I'm sorry. Where to next?
Africa.
We're happy.
Or unhappy? Have to wait and see.
You're a very, very strange person, Hector. The kind of person I normally would avoid like the plague. Glad I didn't, buddy.
Thank you, Edward. I mean it.
Sir, you do realize that this is 4 flights. That is 2 days.
Absolutely.
And the last flight is not so... Well, it is not exactly...
Absolutely.
Let me put it this way. First class. Business class. Economy. You.
Bring it.
If you look at this plane, you'll notice it's quite old. That means it's never crashed before. Should be quite reassuring.
Thank you, I think. From this point forwards, I swear I will be nicer to my patients who are afraid to fly.
Oh, are you a doctor?
I'm a psychiatrist, yeah.
So I assume you've read this.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Coleman from my UCLA days. He was just making a name for himself.
Oh, quite a name. I saw him on CNN. What do they call him? The Einstein of happiness. I've read it twice. You can keep it. I like it, but I don't think I need it as much as the country it was written for.
Thanks.
Oh my God, this isn't safe. Do you have children? Are you married?
No.
Why not? Why do I get the feeling there's a woman out there in the world asking herself the very same question? You know, there's really only one question. Does this person bring you predominantly A, up, or B, down? Side effects may include happiness.
So what about you? What makes for your happiness?
Home, family, the idea that my children can live a normal life without bodyguards taking them to school. Have you ever had sweet potato stew? Real sweet potato stew. Oh, you have to. Here's the deal. If we land safely, one night this week, my mother's house, my whole family, sweet potato stew. There will be a tomorrow, my friend.
Be right back.
Why don't you let me do this?
That's very kind.
Get the button! There's a button! Hector! Michael, Jesus! Can anyone... I've got a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, dear. This is Marcel. He's our bodyguard.
Hi. Hector. Welcome.
Cars are scarce here, so better to take precautions. Okay, let's go.
See, you haven't changed.
Neither of you. I mean, look at you. Hector goes to Africa. You and Aggie, you seem so solid. What happened with that?
Hey, Agnes and I always knew you'd wind up here when the dust settled.
Yep, all this. This was my calling, wasn't it? But you know, the dust, as you put it, never really settles.
There's been progress, though, right? I mean, foreign aid. Every time I blink, there's another fundraiser.
There's a big difference between being here and being here to be photographed being here.
The money doesn't always make it to where it's needed most. It never leaves the city. It's useless.
It's useless. Still a ways to go, Hector. But hey, that's why we're here, right?
I will never be a losing soldier. I will never be a losing soldier. No matter what comes my way, struggle must continue. I will never be a losing soldier.
Okay. You have a good night's rest, okay?
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, don't give them anything, no. They will never leave you alone.
Hector, we'll pick you up at 6. Go straight to the clinic, okay? See you tomorrow.
Good evening. What sort of beers you have? Thank you.
think you might need a bigger sign outside. Some people seem to be missing it.
Hey guys, he wants to know how is the peacekeeping going. You here to save the planet? Plant some trees?
No. Actually, I'm here to help out at the Adulu clinic for a week or two.
What's in it for you?
Nothing. Your English is very good. Where are you from?
You want to see my passport? You don't.
I prefer your hair the way it is now.
That's good. I like that.
So, what brings you here?
Farming.
Farming? Ah. What kind? And would that be what makes you happy?
What are you, the fucking New York Times?
No, I'm just researching what makes people happy.
If you're wearing a wire, you're dead. And you know what?
Yes.
No one will care. Okay. No wire. Sorry for the shirt.
Oh. My name's Hector. I'm a psychiatrist.
Very well, Hector. I bet what I farm makes more people happy than the crap you dish out.
I see. Farmer. I get it. Drugs. Forgive me, but if your happiness causes other people's unhappiness, then how can that be happiness? Doesn't that bother you?
I don't cause unhappiness. I respond to it. Same as you. We both feel a need, but the demand we don't create. Self-righteous fuckers. Hey, what's your solution? Another embargo? So the country gets more poor, people starve, babies die, and the leaders couldn't care less? If you want to be happy, take care of your own.
So you're happy?
No. Because my wife is unhappy, which makes my kids unhappy. And if my family is not happy, how can I be happy? She sees a shrink. He gave her something new, but it just makes her worse.
Do you mind if I ask what she's taking?
I don't know.
Maybe if you were to show me the prescription, I could help.
Why?
I'd like to.
Bullshit. You're in it for yourself like everyone else.
Why would either of us wish to prolong anyone else's misery?
Fuck you. With patience and perseverance, you can climb your mountain. I come your
What? I don't like these dosages, and these two clash. Let me, sorry, me and pens. This woman is great. She's based in Bogota. She's an old colleague of mine. Tell her that I referred your wife. I think she's been over-medicated. Could be the source of her immediate problem. This is my phone number. Give me a call. Let me know how she goes.
Thank you.
Hector! It's past 6. We gotta go. What were you doing even talking to him? That's Diego Barresco. That's the kind of guy that drags his country in shit.
So wait, you know that guy?
Everybody knows Diego Barresco.
Hector, really?
Johnny. It's Hector. So, let's see. Okay. Let's come on, how you feeling? Do you feel the baby move? So, we're buono, Baruti. Feel okay? Hmm? This is my friend Hector. He's gonna help us too. Just take a look.
I don't hurt anymore. Can I go home?
You're not leaving here until I say so.
But my sister, she needs me.
Baruti lost his mother last month. Listen, if you're not well, you're no help to your sister. Good boy. Stay with him. He's doctor.
That I can do. So, Baruti, how old's your sister? What?
Your face, it's funny. It's like this.
Yeah, that's my listening face. How about this?
You're funny.
Oh, am I? Thank you very much.
You're a big boy.
If you pick something that you really like to do, then you don't have to work the rest of your life. Pick a job that you like, and you won't have to work.
He's going to be happy.
Find your calling. Find what you enjoy. That's what you're true. We here for is to live, love, laugh, and share.
There's a lion over here. There's two lions, just quite close. Excuse me. Excuse me. Take off your iPod. There's a lion really close by. Is this normal to have a lion?
See you, buddy. You know, you could always stay a while. You sure could use another medical doctor.
It's tempting. I've been watching you all week. You are a necessity. Me, I'm a luxury. I sometimes feel like psychiatry comes with affluence. You know, the richer the city, the more psychiatrists there are per square mile. What does that tell you?
That tells me you're being too hard on yourself. Come on, Hector, it's not some kind of a competition.
The mind can hurt as much as the body, huh?
And maybe if I seem happy, it's because I know I'm loved for who I am.
When you drink a little alcohol, it releases the serotonin and can release some happiness. Just a little bit of alcohol can do it.
Okay.
Too much alcohol, and then all of a sudden take happiness away. So we have to learn moderation in all things, but we also have to recognize that it really is being loved for who you are. That's a major factor, finding happiness.
Hello! Hey, I'm in Africa.
Wow.
I know, right? I'm with Michael. And he hasn't changed. He looks exactly like he did in the photo I showed you.
You never showed me a photo of Michael.
Didn't I?
You just think you did.
I thought I had. Hey, listen, Clara, about that last conversation we had.
Hi, boys.
Hey, guys! Private conversation. Serious, Clara,
Hector, you know, I got it. It's fine. Let's not make this harder than it already is.
where are you going?
Out!
What, like that?
No! In this.
Huh.
It's a work event.
I've never seen that dress. That dress is new.
I know. Oh, I've got to go.
What?
Bye, Hector.
What do you mean bye? We've only... Out. Huh. Okay. Out.
Hector!
Hey.
You found it okay?
Yeah, you didn't
at last, none at all. So, you're ready for sweet potato stew.
I have never been readier in my life.
Out of the way, you amateurs! Chef coming through, chef with the severe case of the soddits. Tit for tat, only difference is, I don't need a sexy black dress.
All right. How we doing?
More wine.
More wine, more wine. More wine, more wine. Wow! Have I said how much I love this music? I could almost dance. Almost. I see you, extremely pretty cousin. Beware, okay? I have permission. Mwah. I'm gonna miss you too. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you. Hey, who's available tomorrow night? Oh. Bless you, my son. Bye. Sweet potato stew!
Kibaw yan. Mahata no, kinudla sentat.
Right.
Okay,
yini bono muphuza?
Hayi, so.
Okay.
Oh, chicos, watch out.
And the camp man. Hurry.
Watch it, watch out.
See it.
Labona chief.
Hayilena mara yisho. Ayona hayi.
Abantwana bonke bazobeza
Ayona.
siyithethe le chief le yam nawe le jaya
Awufasi
asifanile
yabona-ke lapha ngimnandi mina ngimnandi abadabezi mani ayona mara hayi yona iyasho
Keep it handy, travel candy.
Why are you different? Why are you both different? What is this place? You've got to understand, I'm a psychiatrist, I'm neutral, I'm Switzerland!
Boss, passed out, keep it handy, travel candy.
Look, can we just see this as one of those sort of random events that's just deeply inconvenient for both of us?
Get this piece of shit out of my sight.
Please don't go.
Losing soldier, that I will never be. Soldier go, soldier come, barrack remain.
much do you think we can get for him?
Forget it.
He's already seen us, dickhead. What do we do, boss? Let him rot.
Keep your handy travel candy. Nice.
Once upon a time, there was a psychiatrist called Hector who was scared to death of dying before he'd ever really lived. I'm sorry, I've never really been... See, the thing is, would you mind giving me some privacy?
If you're going to do it, Hector, do it totally.
She's yet to discover the words maternity or leave.
You're in it for yourself, like everyone else.
You tricked me.
You hold all the cards, Hector.
Clara! Wait, where are you taking me?
This shit's funny, man. Happiness is being loved for who you are. Hmm? Clara Ying Lee, Clara Ying Lee, Clara Ying Lee. What's this one? It's been crossed out.
It says that the evil you do in this life could cost you your happiness in the next. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, I made that up. It says happiness could be the freedom to love two women at the same time. Look. I know the police aren't going to track me down, but the thing is, I'm really trying to help a friend of mine whose wife is very ill. He's really counting on me, and if I just suddenly disappear, then he's going to come looking for me, and you do not want this man as an enemy.
Even if you're friends with the president himself, it won't make a difference.
Well, it's not the president, it's Diego Barresco.
Prove it.
I can't. Wait, no, I promise you I know him. I know him. He's a friend of mine. You don't have to do this. I'm not going to tell anybody, I promise you. Please.
Why are you here?
I'm researching the state of happiness.
Bullshit!
No, God! I'm trying to find the means by which to make my patients happy.
Bullshit!
God, stop it! Please stop it! God! I want to know if I can be happy. right moment, but I just wondered what your personal idea of happiness is. You know, personally.
If you want it, you take it.
That's very insightful. I just wondered, would you mind if I just wrote that down? Just for posterity.
Give him the notebook.
I just never have a pen.
One last thing. One final request, I promise. Would one of you gentlemen mind just making sure this gold pen finds its way back to my dear friend, Diego Barresco?
Facing death can also provoke happiness and release that serotonin. We have to recognize it isn't always just cataclysmic facing death. Even everyday occurrences facing death. And we recognize that we're alive. We find that happiness. Sometimes it takes something to really shake us up, wake us up. But let me tell you, every day we face death. It's just around the corner. And we recognize that, then we can start to find that we are alive. And we are able to bring happiness into any moment.
Hello, Hector. I'm alive too.
Look, you're very beautiful. Very beautiful. But let's just dance.
Happiness is knowing how to celebrate.
It may not be counted how far, but how well. With patience and perseverance, you can...
Hector?
Clara, hi. Clara, I got kidnapped. Really?
Is that a cut? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I nearly died. I thought about you so much.
And?
So very much.
Hector, why are you telling me this? What am I supposed to think? I don't hear from you for... Are you coming home?
Not yet.
Look, I've got to go. Oh, no!
What is it? What?
Drop the cup on the floor. You see, that's what you do.
I didn't do
Tell me what you want. I'm not part of your project. You just have to decide, Hector. Yes or no? Yes or no? I've got to go. Do you know where you're going next?
No.
You know where you're going next?
Yes, Los Angeles.
Agnes.
It's a work-related matter, but unfinished business.
So? Finish it.
Champagne, sir? Would you like the vintage?
Why not?
Madam, the vintage?
Why not?
Why else do we travel first class?
Hang on a moment, madam.
Sorry to interrupt, ladies and gentlemen, but if there's a doctor on board this plane, would you please contact the cabin crew? Thank you very much. Once again, if there's a doctor on board.
Please. Please don't let them turn the plane around. I have to see my sister one last time.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most pain you can imagine, where would you place yourself?
9.
I need to see the pilot. She had a massive tumor removed from her brain about 3 months ago, and the swelling is acute.
Should we turn around?
No. But if you can lower the altitude of the plane, it would make a big difference to the pressure on her brain. It'd be a tremendous help to her.
I'll check with air traffic control.
And I've lived in 6 countries. Can you believe that?
Ladies and gentlemen, please don't be concerned. We will be flying at a lower altitude for the remainder of our journey. Thank you.
Okay, that is going to make a huge difference, all right? Let's try and get that 9 down to a 5. Okay.
Madam, do you mind?
If you must.
May I?
Do you have any children, Doctor?
No.
My husband and I, it was our only regret. We couldn't. But you know what? It was bloody good fun trying.
Oh, you okay? There you go. It'll pass.
You know, after my last surgery, I was in and out of consciousness for days. They said I wouldn't make it. And I remember at the moment, I remember it so clearly. I was in a sandstorm, walking with all these people, and with our heads covered and walking in the same direction. And I kept thinking to myself, why? Why am I in this group? But I wasn't scared. I was, I don't know, puzzled. And then I heard my name being called. Jamila, over here. And I looked to my right. And in the middle of an open space was this, it was this beautiful, how do you call it? The happy go around.
Merry-go-round. It's a carousel.
And all the people that I know and love were riding on this carousel. and laughing and waving. Waving for me to join them. It took everything I had to run to them. But I did it. It was my last ride, wasn't it?
Yes. It was your last ride.
All those faces, all those hearts. I'm such a lucky woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for your cooperation. It made a big difference, believe me.
Don't take her to the hospital. Okay, take her straight to this address. You gonna be okay?
I'm not afraid, Hector. People who are afraid of death are afraid of life. You have a real talent, you know.
Oh, not really my field.
No, you misunderstand. Listening is loving.
Yes, helping others is happiness. Listening is loving. Helping is loving. Sharing, caring. Sometimes it's not just talking and to hear oneself talk, but to listen, to hear somebody else talk. Share, care, dare to share and care. Happiness.
Of all the places you could have chosen.
This beach, you know, this whole area, it's changed so much.
Well, nostalgia's not what it used to be, Hector.
You've been busy.
Lily! Hey, baby. Jack?
Okay. Okay, you've been really busy.
Kids? This is Mommy's Hector.
Got your man. Hello. Hello. Oh, God.
I've got you seeing Professor Corman tomorrow. You owe me. That guy's on a fast track to the Nobel. His happiness book is going through the roof.
I know, I read it. Somebody gave it to me. I liked it.
Yeah, me too. Hate him.
We hate him.
Hate him.
Hate him. Hey, I saw Michael.
Oh, in Africa? Is he happy?
He's gay.
Are you?
Gay?
No, happy. I mean, is there someone?
Yes, Clara.
Right.
I may have fucked up.
They can't hear.
Ah, the Indiana Jones of happiness.
Alan, very nice to meet you.
You too.
Hector wants to know the secret to a happy marriage.
From a mathematician? Hector! Jack!
Hi.
Hey, I'm in LA.
I knew it! You're with Sock Drawer.
Sock drawer?
That skank in the sock drawer in the photo, the one you have kept hidden from me. That's what this whole trip's been all about, am I right?
Jesus, Clara, she's not a skank. Okay, she's a psychologist. Not to mention the pregnant mother of 2 beautiful children.
Ouch! That really hurt, Hector. You know it did.
Look, she's my oldest friend, all right? And what were you doing in my sock drawer, anyway?
Putting away your socks! Before taking care of every other aspect of your life.
Oh, well, maybe if you didn't assume I needed so much taken care of, I could get on with taking care of myself. You know what smothering is, Clara? It's mothering, with an S.
Oh, that is the lamest fucking thing I've ever heard. You get paid for this.
Yeah, well, at least I don't make a living making up meaningless, manipulative names for seriously dodgy drugs.
Is this call as bad as I think it is?
Yes. Yes, I think it is.
Fine. At last, a decision. I can get on with my meaningless life.
Oh, shut.
Darling,
Sweetheart,
where is my fucking fan?
Oh, Diego. It's here. Actually, I've got it. It's yeah, saved my life. How are you? Anyway, how's things? How's she?
Very good. I feel like I got my wife back, and a lot more. Aluna Toata. What's the name of your friend's clinic? The one who hates me.
The Adulu Clinic? Why?
I want to make a donation. Anonymous, of course.
What's in it for you?
Nothing.
Good man.
Go fuck yourself.
You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
How did the call go with Clara?
It's horrendous. Terminal.
I'm sorry. Want to talk about it?
Have we met?
Oh, right, you're Hector. Of course you don't. What was I thinking?
Right, Agnes.
Yeah, you know what? I knew you were going to ask me about this, and I thought about it last night. I have never felt so happy, really. Or exhausted. I mean, the chaos, sometimes it's just out of control. But, you know, I have a job I love, and a husband I love, and 2 beautiful kids I love, a home I love. The only real shadow of my happiness is when I tell myself it's too good to last. And Hector, the marriage, whatever the marriage is, the marriage itself is never in question. And that makes me happy. What?
I don't know, I was just, you know, thinking about what might have been.
What? Agnes? What?
Never mind. Forget it. It's not even worth discussing.
Come on, what?
What might have been? God, how about what is right now? It just suits you, doesn't it? Holding on to a fantasy. You know, when you put someone on a pedestal or on hold or to the side or whatever you want to call it, do you think that's a compliment? Because it's not. It's the opposite. And you know why? Because I am not that fantasy. I'm better than that fantasy. I am real. I got married. I had a baby. And then another one. And I'm having another one. And do you think I wanted it to be Hector there cutting the umbilical cord? No. Because Hector would throw up and then faint. Because you're squeamish. You're emotionally squeamish. You really are some kind of weird psychiatrist. You know that, right?
Where?
Oh, trying so hard here to avoid the words move and on. But for crying out loud, I'm just, flag that woman for, I don't know, 12 years. Yeah, get back to that one when the time's right. So nothing, 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 then hi, I'm in Africa. See you Monday. I mean, I'm just some kind of box you had to check, aren't I?
No.
I did love you, Hector. But I love Alan now. Guess what? Whatever it is you think you're in love with, it's not me. Come on, you're late.
Earning just the sort of wages that would make your poor old mum proud. And researchers just love to tell us that money doesn't buy happiness. I know what you're thinking. How much do researchers make? Everything in this world is going up, yet happiness is going down. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How many of us, I wonder, can recall that childhood moment when we experienced happiness as a state of being, that single moment of untarnished joy, that moment when everything in our world, inside and out, was all right. Everything was all right. And now we become a colony of adults and everything is all wrong. All the time. It's as if we were on a quest to get it back. And yet the more we focus on our own personal happiness, the more it eludes us. In fact, it's only when we are otherwise engaged, focused, absorbed, inspired, communicating, discovering, learning, dancing, for heaven's sake, that we experience happiness as a byproduct, a side effect. Oh no, we should concern ourselves not so much with the pursuit of happiness, but with the happiness of pursuit. But how do we measure happiness? Emotions are like colors, Difficult to explain once, but not now. Not anymore. All those who read auras, step aside. This is science. A new frontier in its infancy, but not for long. Functional electrical impedance tomography by evoked response. Or as I call it, peeping Tom. My portal into the mysterious minutiae of human emotions. Emotions that for the very first time we can separate, specify, and quantify in actual units. Now, this male subject is Japanese. And look at the abundance of bright orange around the happiness area, verging on ecstasy. It's as if the brain was smiling. Cause? Half a liter of warm sake. And here we go again. Same Japanese gentleman, 11 hours later. The color of grim despondency, verging on suicide, otherwise known as an excruciating hangover. I ask yourselves, is this worth that? Oh, thank you. You first, Agnes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, we made a deal. Off you go into the isolation booth, helmet on. I want you to imagine yourself in 3 situations, one that makes you very happy, one very sad, and one very scared. Recent memories can be useful. Do not tell me the order. I will guess it myself. They say I'm a mind reader. That's a bloody lie. I'm not. I'm just a good diagnostician with an awesome toy.
Ready when you are.
Out you come. As I thought, you're an open book. Sad, scared, happy. In that order, final answer.
Wow. Yeah, you're good.
Your turn, Hector.
You know what? I think I'm good. I've
Your
seen
turn,
it.
Hector.
Okay.
Get over yourself. You weren't in any of mine.
See, my dear. By way of identifying the emotion sign, assign a color to each corresponding part of the brain. That's pretty obvious, really. Sunny yellow, happy, ice blue, sad, battery acid green, fear. It corrodes you, you know.
Right. Sad, scared, happy. Don't tell me the order and be specific.
It's all about specificity. That's odd. It's as if he's filtering, modulating his feelings. Something's holding him back, some kind of barrier. No. These are not the emotions of a grown man.
Tell me about it.
He's going to have to dig a lot deeper.
There is no deeper.
I must admit, I'm a little baffled.
Hi, this is Hector. I think I can go deeper.
Oh, fuck, we left the mic on. Oh, well.
I think I know where to go.
Courage, Hector. We're right there with you.
This is Hector. Who the hell is this?
I want to be a mother. Just not yours.
Clara, listen, don't go anywhere, okay? Just stay there, okay? Hang on. Professor, can we stop? I need to take this call.
Oh, no. Please.
Clara, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here, yeah.
Thank God. Clara, listen. I'm sorry I didn't give you any explanation for this insane journey, but the truth is that I didn't really have any reasons of my own. I didn't explain it to myself. I've learned a lot, you know. I've learned a lot about happiness, and I've learned about unhappiness. And the thing that makes me most unhappy is the thought that I might lose you. And the thing that makes me happiest is the thought that I could become the man that you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Oh. I miss my Hector.
I miss my Clara.
Hector, keep going. You're knocking it out of the park.
Who was that?
It's sock drawer, but don't worry, I'm locked inside a metal booth.
Good. Skanky bitch.
Listen, I was way out of line, you know, saying that your job was meaningless. You know, believe me, nobody does meaningless like I do. You know, I mean, that really was the kettle calling the pot black. There, you know. Oh, wait, hang on, wait.
Which way is it, the pot or the kettle that calls the other one black?
And why black? What's that all about?
I know, right?
Does it even matter?
We matter, Clara. You and me, we matter.
Yeah. This is all as good as I think it is.
Yeah, I think it is. It's scary, but yeah.
Which is it? Which one is it?
It's all of them. It's all of them. It's the Aurora Borealis, it's Northern Lights, it's all of them. And isn't that the point?
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, Hector!
You're a warrior.
Would you take me to the airport, please?
Warrior.
So So with our new program, with the new body viewer, you'll be able to do these real-time emotional scans. Just want you to see this. Introduced for you from Immune on 2020.
Oh, oh, Jesus.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye, bye, bye.
I'll ship your bags. Go. Okay. Go. Passport!
Hector! How was your journey? What did you learn?
It was amazing, amazing. I am so ready to go home, to get back to my girl, my work. I can't wait to tell my patients.
Tell them what?
That we all of us, have the capacity to be happy.
Higher than that, Hector.
That we all have a right to be happy.
Oh.
I see. We all have an obligation to be happy.
Once upon a time, there was a young psychiatrist called Hector who was very satisfied with his life.
Far be it from me, and forgive me for asking, and I don't mean to pry, but can this plane go any faster?
His world was complex, sometimes even chaotic. And he liked it that way. He took comfort in the rich, random patterns of his life.
Sorry. Mate!
He listened to his patients with real patience. If you see what I mean. Sometimes with surprising results.
It looks acceptable. Now then, Anjali, beware the ego's need for shaping hallucinations.
Looks like somebody's ego shaped a beautiful naked Chinese girl.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I won't pretend that...
That's right. No more pretending.
Right.
Gotcha!
I'll get you back for that.
There we go. My girlfriend's coming.
Everything was up for change. Including Hector. And he learned to love like he'd never loved before.
I'm a vessel in the valley, getting rid of with the tally.
So there's our little course on happiness for you. Cover some of the bases. Recognize that happiness is always there. It's a place inside. It has nothing to do with what's outside it. At any time, you can find happiness, even in the most depths of despair. But it will be transitory. It will come and go. Every road has happiness. Every road has joy. Every road will have sadness. Every road will have some sorrow. So whatever you do, recognize. Go with the flow. Happiness will come. Don't cling to it. Find the little things that help create happiness. Because if you really understand that your true calling on this planet is to live, to love, to laugh, to share, to care, to help the planet, help people, help yourself. These are what we're really here for. If you see people who are destroying, try to interfere as best you can, just with words. Actions only if there's a true danger. Be careful. Don't be violent. Be relaxed. But there's a time for all things under heaven. And there is a time to knock over the tables, as Jesus did. There's a time to raise your voice. There's a time to be quiet. If you recognize all these things, you'll start to see the truth. And happiness is right there for you. So I hope that you learned something about happiness in our course from it.